After his incredible run as American Idol 2025's runner-up, John Foster and I, Brooklyn, are in the midst of a storm that includes fame, ambition, and young love. The age of John Foster is a mere 19. Our relationship, which is under more scrutiny than ever before, has been the focus of rumors, including those suggesting that we are engaged or expecting a child. To set the record straight, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that neither of us is engaged nor expecting a child. Here on this wonderful journey together, we are taking it slow and building a future based on love, patience, and common goals. We are savoring every second of those beautiful moments in life. A love that knows no bounds is blossoming into a star. To say that John's time on American Idol was magical would be an understatement. His incredible performances in the final won over millions of people, building on his enthralling audition performance that captivated judges Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie with his deep voice and original, sorrowful song. The youthful charisma he exuded while skillfully blending his country roots with modern pop sensibilities made him shine. Although I was a spectator during his concerts, I was also his girlfriend. At hometown watch parties, I applauded, and during his emotionally charged performances, I cried, and I couldn't believe how little our Tennessee town felt suddenly. We initially met at a neighborhood open mic night 2 years ago, long before the American Idol cameras entered our lives. As John read poetry, a cover of Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton played in the background. Poetry was my reason for being there. Following the arresting sound of his voice, it was his unassuming grin that enticed me to stay. His voice, though, was what finally got me to stop. We got closer as we sat around the bonfire and talked late into the night about music, our dreams, and how much we enjoyed the simple things in life. I was John's #1 fan when he was auditioning for American Idol, and our bond only deepened as his fame spread. The Idol experience transported us to another world. Upon finishing in second place in May of 2025, John was showered with tour invitations, record deal offers, and an avalanche of media attention. In contrast, it sparked speculation about our relationship. Our small town was plagued by rumors, amplified by social media, that we were in the process of hastily tying the knot or starting a baby. Some of John and Brooklyn's fans went on the offensive by speculating that the couple is likely engaged by now. Also, I bet they're hoping for something new following that Idol transformation. These rumors, no matter how endearing, do not represent the truth about us. We are a dedicated couple of 19 years old who intend to build our lives together at our own pace. When we were young and in the spotlight, this is how love really felt. Keeping a relationship going while hanging out with famous people isn't easy, especially at our age. We were given opportunities we could never have imagined after John's journey on American Idol, such concerts at Nashville's Grand Ole Opry, interviews on morning shows, and fans chanting his name. Contrarily, he had to face the repercussions of public attention, suffer long distances while in Los Angeles for the program, and make a plethora of FaceTime conversations. What has kept us grounded is the sincerity of our connections, which we have preserved through it all. We are not trying to achieve expectations by chasing after milestones. On the contrary, we are striving for goals that truly matter to us. Every day is a mix of the extraordinary and the mundane. On our way back to our hometown, we stop for coffee at our favorite cafe or go hiking in the Smoky Mountains, something John enjoys doing when he's not in the studio making his debut record. Regardless, we are still arguing. We make light of the strangeness of seeing his likeness on billboards as we argue over who gets the last slice of pizza. So far, all we have done is 2 kids, John and Brooklyn, attempting to make it through life as a pair. Even though we're popular, we're still simply pacing ourselves independently, and these moments help to remind us of that. We hope to get married and have a family someday, but those things aren't happening just yet in our tale. People our age have rushed into major commitments, and we've seen it. Although we support their choices, we will patiently wait before acting similarly. Music. We are not ruling out marriage or starting a family just because we are both journalism majors at a university hoping to write stories with a message. So we're saying no at this time. Embracing the beauty of waiting and letting our connection grow organically without outside pressures is a great thing. Everyone in our family has been there for us every step of the way. Having known John since he was a tiny teenager, my parents have always emphasized the importance of staying genuine to ourselves. For the simple reason that being a teacher, John's mom is always there for all of her son's performances. She reminds us to savor the season by telling us stories of her own childhood love. We can dream big with their help, but we never lose sight of the things that really matter: our connection, fantasies, and ambitions. John's success on American Idol has given him new chances, but it has also shown him how far he still needs to go. Working on his debut album, set for release in 2026, he is creating a sound that is uniquely his own by fusing country, pop, and soul. When he's deep in songwriting, I'm there for late-night sessions, whether that's offering suggestions for lyrics or just bringing him coffee. Every one of these items has my full support. Currently, I am interning at a local newspaper where I can hone my writing skills in preparation for my dream job at a large music or culture outlet. We support each other in following our passions because we know that growing as individuals strengthens our bond. When questioned about the future, we talk about things like a house with a porch swing, a dog named Cash after Johnny, of course, and maybe even a tour bus for John's music, which I could tag along on and write tales about while we were on the road. Nevertheless, these are aspirations, not timetables. Right now, we're living in the now, which involves planning John's upcoming tour dates, completing my college homework, and enjoying the quiet moments we spend together. As watching the sun go down from a hill near our town. The rumors that we are engaged or expecting a kid have taught us to shrug it off and focus on what's real, but we still need the confidence to address them. We have dealt with things delicately, and John even made a lighthearted remark about it, saying, "All Brulin and I are doing is being ourselves." Prior to that, there will be nothing but love and music, no ring, no child. Our fans have been quite supportive, with many praising our decision to take things easy. As said in one of the posts, I really like how John and Brooklyn are being completely forthright with each other. If you're in a hurry, skip the number 19. Aside from letting us know that our story speaks to those who value honesty, we are incredibly grateful for this help. Embarking on a genuine journey with no predetermined itinerary but plenty of emotion. Day by day, John Foster and I are crafting our narrative. We have not made use of an outline in any way. Even while American Idol is mostly responsible for John's meteoric rise to fame, the unsung hero behind it all is our bond. We are not defined by being involved, having expectations, or anything else. The things that do not define us do not define us. The reality that we are a teenage love story. What sets us apart from the rest of the population is our ability to navigate the celebrity world, pursue our dreams, and build a foundation strong enough to endure whatever challenges we may face. As John prepares for the next phase of his life, which may involve tour dates, new music, and maybe even another chance to compete on American Idol as a guest mentor, we are grateful for the path we are presently traveling. Ultimately, there's just the two of us, walking side by side, taking each day as it comes. There may be onlookers who wonder, cheer, or speculate, but ultimately, it's just the two of us. Getting engaged and starting a family is a big step in our lives, but for now, we're happy to let love and dreams dictate the details.